This is the grand reveal. At the very beginning of this video, in a few seconds, you will get what you came for. It is more than just an action scene. It is a nod to the sacred bond between a father and his child. If you have missed the previous videos, you can click here to find the playlist I made for you. Heaven Below 04, an area that has been a shelter for families, located in the entrails of Necromunda, is under attack. It is an appalling scene of massacre, where civilians, women and children stand no chance against Chaos Cultists. A father hasn't given up. Away from his daughter at the time of the attack, he will go to any length to find her. With each second ticking in his head, he rushes up the gangways and clears out the vermin one by one. As determined as he is, has he underestimated his opponents? Will he make it in time? If you are still watching right now, it's because you loved it, isn't it? So you can hit the like button, I will be very grateful. And now you can continue watching the video if you want to learn how I painted the dad and his epic plasma gun, and the daughter and her teddy bear. Also consider subscribing to the channel to let me know that you want to be part of this epic journey. And if you want to support me even further to create more of these epic dioramas, you can consider joining my Patreon. You will fuel the growth of the channel directly by allowing me to allocate more time to the channel. Let's make it epic. I need to have this guy identified as the good guy as quickly as possible, and I thought copper armor plates would give him both warmth and a sort of vintage look that fits the story. He is part of the militia guarding Heaven Below 04, the peaceful neighborhood where he lives with his family. So his equipment is not military grade. It has been scavenged here and there. Some parts he forged by himself. A rough copper appearance helps in conveying that message. His plasma gun had to be blue. Blue is the color of the good guys, right? I picked a plasma gun over other weapon choices because it is very radical. In our world, it would have been a Winchester 1887 lever-action shotgun, like Trotsy used in Terminator. In a sci-fi universe, this radicality surely translates to a plasma gun. It just goes through anything and makes big holes. Let's nurture this radicality, because Daddy is going to need it to save his baby girl. Now that I'm sure that this color combination works, I polished the highlights and reinforced the shadows to get the non-metallic metal appearance, also called NMM. I love that he's covered in armor, so that the NMM is the dominant part of the miniature. It also gives me the option to move quicker over the details, as the NMM catches most of the attention. I finish with glowing details on the backpack. The light on his shoulder, to which I improvise a small OSL, painting lighting effect as if the light was on and projecting on the armor. I wanted to focus on the OSL of the plasma gun, lighting his armor with the blue reflections from the glowing plasma coil. But I think the double OSL has a little something that is pretty charming. Finally, I'm painting the main reflection of the blue light. I tried something a bit different to reflect not only the light, but also the shape of the glowing object, as metal is a highly reflective surface. And here, the plasma coil can be simplified as a straight line. I wanted something bold to reflect the temper of the bearer. It's not the most elegant, but I like that it's very straightforward and in your face, exactly like this man. Now to the baby girl. I did a very simple paint job, really focusing on the color choices. I need her to look like she belongs to a futuristic and somewhat steampunk universe, while keeping all the innocence and cuteness. She's daddy's baby girl, not a gang member. Blue strands in dark hair is a nice balance, not too stark, and the blue is reminiscent of her daddy's plasma gun. A white overalls with purple or pink sleeves was sure to convey this teddy bear marshmallow feel. The socks were just an opportunity to have more blue, to strengthen the connection with her dad. Especially that the baddies, the Chaos Cultists, have very little or none of this vibrant and saturated blue. The color for the sneakers became obvious. What is cuter than a rich strawberry red, so that she looks like a sweet little candy fruit. The teddy bear is also the simplest paint job. I'm going for a pink teddy bear and I add dirt stains, as the doll has fallen on the wet floor, soaking up rainwater. Overall, it is a clean and quick paint job. I find her the cutest and I think she deserves to live. But it is up to you to decide, as I am not myself settled on the ending of this story. I think it can go both ways. Daddy could be successful and save his baby girl. Or he could also fail miserably, being jumped on and crushed by the gargoyle, or shot in the leg by the sniper, or just be too late and see his baby girl being torn apart by our angry boy Zool, a Chaos Hound that has slight anger management issues. Each ending will have its own flavor, you decide. This is the end of the series, hence a new beginning for the channel. Next will be new miniatures, new dioramas, new stories. If you want to be part of this journey, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support the channel further, you can consider joining my Patreon. That will allow me to produce more dioramas more often, and that would be awesome. Thanks for watching, I'm Flo from Chronicles of Tiny Battles, see you next time.